Good evening, everyone. I hope you have done the well in the exam. So, on memory based, we have collected some questions in TOC and CD. So, this is the question from TOC. L equal to A power I, B power J, C power K, D power L, I comma J comma K comma L greater than or equal to 1. Which of the following condition gives CFL? Here, in the first option, A power I, B power J, C power K, D power L, I plus J equal to K plus L. So, what we do here, I plus J equal to K plus L. So, these sum of these two must be equal to sum of these two. So, what we do, we push A's, we push all the A's, we push all the B's. When C comes, D comes, we pop the A's and B's. So, which is possible, which is actually DCFL. So, anyway, DCFL is also CFL. This is CFL. So, option A is CFL. Okay. Now, coming to second question, I equal to K. Here A power I, B power J, C power K, D power L. I equal to K and J equal to L. This is alternative comparison. Alternative comparison not possible. We push A's, when B comes we pop, when C comes you have to compare with the A's which are the bottom of the stack, which is not possible. This is not CFL. And coming to this option C, J plus K equal to I plus L or I plus L equal to J plus K. So, what we do, we push A's, we push all the A's. When B comes here, these two, sum of these two must be equal to sum of these two. So, we push all the A's. When B comes, we pop the A's. If A's are finished, still B's are coming, then we push B's and also C's. Then when D comes, we pop the symbols in the stack. And suppose we push the A's, B's are less, then when B comes, we push the A's. When when we push the A's, when B comes, we pop the A's. If A's are still, then B's are completed. When C comes, so as here these two must be compared to these two. So we push the A's, when B comes pop. If B's are less, then C will come. For every C, we pop the A's. Then when stack completed, we push the remaining C's. When D comes, we pop. So this is also possible. This is CFL. Next. A power I, B power J, C power K, I equal to L and J equal to K. So what we do, we have to compare A's and D's and B's and C's. We push the A's, we push the B's. When C comes, pop the B's. Okay, when D comes, stack is containing A's, then B's and C's are equal. When D comes, we pop the A's. So this is also CFL. So here answer A, C, D are the answers. So this, except this one, because this is alternative comparison. Remaining all are CFL. This is the question we got from the student on memory based. Okay, we go to the comparison. This is easy question, but it takes little bit time. Easy question. They have given the grammar. Which of the in this grammar, if you consider the LR of 0 grammar, how many states in LR of 0 have shift reduce conflict? It is asking the question for how many states. So you have to construct the complete LR of 0 parser. So here it takes little bit time, but easy. Yes, there is ACP. I write the grammar here. Yes, there is ACB. It takes little bit time. A derives AA and epsilon. C derives CC and epsilon. B derives BB and B. How many states will have shift reduce conflict? How many states? Let me check the grammar once. Yes, there is ACB. A there is AA and epsilon, C there is CC and epsilon, B there is BB and B. So we have to consider the complete LR of 0 states. So initially S dash there is dot S and S there is dot ACB and dot after shift symbol non-terminal we must add its productions. A there is dot AA and A there is epsilon, it gives A there is dot. So to get the shift reduce conflict in LR of 0 parser, any state must have one final item in which the dot has reached the end and one shift symbol at terminal. If it has any state like that, it is a shift reduce conflict. Here we have, this is one final item dot has reached the end and one shift symbol terminal, there is a shift reduce conflict. But here we have to construct the complete states. So here there is no conflict because single item, and if you expand this on capital A, if you write the go to, so A dot CB and dot after non-terminal dot CC and C there is epsilon, it gives dot. Again there is a shift reduce conflict. Here we have shift reduce conflict, here dot end and shift symbol terminal. Next, if you expand this on capital C, if you write the go to on capital C, then this will be S there is AC dot B go to on capital C. Now dot after shift symbol non-terminal we have to add its production dot after B, B there is dot BB, B there is dot B. Here we don't have any final item, no conflict. Now here on B it is a single item, we don't get any conflict. Now on small b, these two on small b, B there is B dot, if you write the go to on small b, B dot B, here B there is B dot, okay. Again dot after a non-terminal, we must add its productions, it has BB and B. So this is final and terminal, we close this. Here we have one final item and shift symbol terminal, again shift reduce conflict. On capital B, this is single item never gives the conflict and it is completed. On small b, if you write the go to on, we get the same, so this is completed. Now if you go to if you write the go to on S completed, on A completed, on small a, A derives A dot A, right? A derives A dot A dot of non-terminal, we must add its production, it has two productions AA and epsilon, so we get this. So here final item and shift symbol terminal, again shift reduce conflict. Now here on A it is single, on capital A it is single item, the state having single item never gives the conflict. On small a we get the same, Now this C is completed, B is completed, here everything is completed. Now if you come to this small c, C derives C dot C and after dot C then C derives dot CC and dot, again final item shift symbol terminal, and on capital C it is a single item, on small c we get the same. So everything is completed now. So where are the shift reduce conflicts here? The shift reduce conflict here are this one, here final item and shift symbol terminal, there is a shift reduce conflict, final item shift symbol terminal shift reduce conflict, and here final item and this is a shift reduce conflict, and here final item shift symbol terminal conflict, final item shift symbol terminal conflict. So 1 2 3 4 5, out of these 11 states total we get the 11, 5 states are having shift reduce conflict. This is easy question, only thing is you need patience and it takes little bit time. So here answer is 5 for this question. Okay, we go to next. Which of the following is ambiguous? Here A, S, B and epsilon, this is unambiguous. We never get any string having two or more different parse trees. A grammar is said to be ambiguous if it can derive at least one string having two or more different parse trees. This is unambiguous. This is also A, S and epsilon, unambiguous. This is unambiguous. Next, AS and SE. Yes, this is ambiguous. AS, S plus epsilon, S there is SA, S plus epsilon. Here the string is A, here also string is A. The same string is having two different parse trees. So this is ambiguous. This is ambiguous. Next, coming to this one, it is standard question. Actually, we have done the question, this question and this question also in the class. And coming to this one, E derives E plus E. E derives E plus E. Here I take ID and here also E derives E plus E and E derives ID, E derives ID. So what is the string? ID plus ID plus ID, and same string can have a parse tree like this. E derives E plus E. I expand this left non-terminal, again E plus E and E plus ID, E plus ID, E plus ID. What is the string here? ID plus ID plus ID. Here also ID plus ID plus ID. Same string is having two different parse trees. So here this is ambiguous, but this is two are unambiguous. So here answers are C and D. So that's all these questions we have collected. I hope you have done very well. Thank you.
Very good evening all of you. How was your paper? Can you comment? How is your paper? Good evening all of you. Okay. So fine, let's discuss the questions from programming and data structure and operating system. We have received some questions based on the memory based. Okay, and you can also correct me if the questions are correct or not. So this is the first question they have asked. I mean this is one of the very easy question actually. You can comment, is this the correct question? Match the following from the programming and data structure. Is this the same question you received? Because like very easy question. I mean I don't expect this is asked, but some students send the data. Okay, right. So he is asking in order, okay, pre-order and post-order. Everybody knows in order means left node data and right, and pre-order means what? First node data left and right, and post-order means directly left, right and later node data. Okay, I think everyone can easily solve. I think this is a one more question. If the question is correct, please give the comment. Okay, fine. So if this is the question, then you are very lucky. Okay, right? So whether it is a one mark question, I think it should be one mark question. Very easy question, right? So the next question we are having from the hashing, programming and data structure. So these are the keys given to you, and he is saying that the hash function is a key mod 9. Okay, by using collision resolution technique chaining, is asking find the longest chain length, just see the data. Is the question is correct? Oh, Jatin is saying okay, yes sir, that was a question. Okay, then you are very lucky. The first question was very easy, just asking a pre-order, in-order, post-order. Okay, this question is a basic question from the hashing. Is just asking what longest chain length possible. Okay, you just find out key mod 9. So 28 mod 9, 28 mod 9 is 1, 19 mod 9 1, 10 mod 9 1. Okay, 12 mod 9 3, and 5 mod 9 5. Okay, 15 mod 9, I think how much 15 mod 9 is what 6. Okay, 33 mod 9. Okay, right, 6. Okay, just correct me if I am wrong. And 26 mod 9 is 8, I think. Correct. And 17 mod 9 is also what 8. Okay. So longest chain possible. See 3. Okay, this is the longest chain possible. Okay, 1 1 1. So all 3 are mapping to the same thing. Longest chain length possible is what 3. Is it a right question? Just give me the comment. Okay, somebody is saying C program and yes, Lona, thank you for your extraordinary classes. Okay, how to send the questions, sir? I have DBMS questions. Okay, Bala sir, any questions? Yes, sir. Very good, excellent. Your friend is saying that he solved all the questions. Okay, all are easy questions. I think 4 questions I received from programming and data structures. Comfortably, all questions you can solve. Okay, right? This is based on the hashing. Okay, all the questions you can comfortably solve. Okay, right. So the next question, this based on the pointers. Okay, if you are followed my classes, then this is a very easy question. Again, very easy question. Okay, yeah, Hukum TXC. Okay, you are a Telugu person. Okay, okay, fine. Okay, right. So this is the question based on the pointers. Okay, see this here. You are having 3 variables, A, okay, B and C. Programming and data structure again. So pointer, PTR is a pointer. Okay, let's say this is having address 100, address 200, address 300. Okay, so this is clear. And A is 5, B is 11, C is 20. So this is the 5, 11 and 20. I think this is clear. So PTR equal to address of A is 100. So this pointing to this, and this is the first thing. And next star PTR equal to C, star PTR equal to C. अब बताओ C में क्या है 20. Star PTR means what? Value at the location 100. So here it is changed to what? 20. This line is done. And PTR equal to address of C. Address of C का address 300 है. So now you are changing it to 300. Now this pointer is no more available. Now this is directed pointing to this one. And next, okay, this line is also completed. Next, A equal to star ampersand B. अब बताओ, ओके, वेरी क्लियरली मैं बताता हूँ, स्टार एम्परसेंड कैंसिल हो जाएगा, दिस सेम एज ए इक्वल टू बी. तो बी में जो है ए में रखो, राइट. तो बी इज हैविंग 11, ए में रखे तो क्या होगा, दिस विल बिकम 11. एंड नेक्स्ट सी इक्वल टू स्टार पीटीआर माइनस ए. स्टार पीटीआर, पीटीआर में 300 है, स्टार पीटीआर वैल्यू एट द लोकेशन 300, दैट इज 20 माइनस ए में क्या है बताओ 11, दैट इज 9. तो 9 यू हैव टू स्टोर इन द सी, सी में रखो, सी में क्या हो जाएगा बताओ 9 होगा. नेक्स्ट प्रिंट एफ परसेंटाइल सी नहीं होगा, डी होगा, परसेंटाइल डी. ओके, सी को प्रिंट कर रहे हैं. तो व्हाट इज द सी वैल्यू यू आर हैविंग 9. so what is the answer? C is the right answer. Oh sorry, 9 is the right answer. Is this clear for everyone? Yes, 9 is the right answer. So the question is very easy. Okay, right? I think looks like shift 2 is very easy compared to shift 1. Okay, ऐसा लग रहा है अभी तक जो क्वेश्चन हम लोग रिसीव किया. शिफ्ट 2 में मेरा प्रोग्रामिंग डेटा स्ट्रक्चर से 4 क्वेश्चन है, 4 क्वेश्चन तो इजी लगा, और एक स्टैक और क्यू में क्वेश्चन था मगर वो एम्बिग्यूटी लगा, मतलब मेरे को पूरा डेटा नहीं आया. So that is the reason I did not okay brought that question. And this question is also very easy. In the runtime environment, which of the following stored in the heap? Okay, अपन क्लियरली ओके नोट्स में डिस्कस करते हैं हीप सेगमेंट में क्या होगा. डायनामिक मेमोरी एलोकेशंस, मेमोरी एलोकेशन बाय यूजिंग लाइक malloc. ओके मेलॉक, सीएलॉक, रियलॉक को पूरा क्लियरली बताता हूँ, लिखवाता हूँ नोट्स में, हीप में क्या होगा, यस और नो, नोट्स का डायरेक्ट है। ओके राइट। अब बताओ स्टैटिक वेरिएबल कहाँ पे होगा, डेटा सेगमेंट में होगा। डायनामिक मेमोरी एलोकेशन allocated array of integers created using malloc, yes this is the right answer. ओके रिटर्न एड्रेस ऑफ ए फंक्शन ये कहाँ पे होगा बताओ, एक्टिवेशन रिकॉर्ड में होगा, वो स्टैक सेगमेंट में हो सकता है। अब नेक्स्ट अरे ऑफ इंटीजर्स डिक्लेयर्ड इनसाइड द फंक्शन ये कहाँ पे होगा, वो भी स्टैक सेगमेंट में होगा। ये डेटा सेगमेंट में, ये हीप सेगमेंट में, ये दोनों स्टैक सेगमेंट में, ठीक है। सो व्हाट इज द राइट आंसर, बी डायरेक्ट क्लास नोट्स, डायरेक्ट क्लास नोट्स दिस क्वेश्चन, इज इट राइट क्वेश्चन? यस आई थिंक ओके, ये स्टैक वाला क्वेश्चन भेज रहे क्या तुम? हाँ वो क्वेश्चन, हाँ वो ओके, यस सर, टू प्रोसेसेस दैट अराइवल टाइम, वो क्या पूछा था उसमें, वेटिंग टाइम पूछ रहा था क्या? ओके योर फ्रेंड इज सेइंग सीपीयू शेड्यूलिंग से क्वेश्चन आया था, सीपीयू शेड्यूलिंग से डेफिनेटली क्वेश्चन आएगा। ओके इन केस इफ इज आस्किंग वेटिंग टाइम देन दैट इज वेरी वेरी इजी, एवरेज वेटिंग टाइम आप निकाल सकते हैं, इतना सारे क्वेश्चंस करते हैं अपन क्लास में, फाइंडिंग एवरेज वेटिंग टाइम, एवरेज टर्न अराउंड टाइम, वी सॉल्व सो मेनी क्वेश्चंस। I don't have a exact values, sir. Okay, I have not received. That is the reason I did not brought that question here. I did not bring the question here. Okay, fine. Is this clear for everyone? Okay. The next question, this is from operating system, which is not preemptive. Is this the same question you received? Just give me the comment. पता ना यार, 5 क्वेश्चन पढ़े, 5 क्वेश्चन वेरी वेरी इजी, डायरेक्ट 5 मिनट में होने वाला क्वेश्चन है। Is it right question? Yes, sir. Then you guys are lucky. See, I am solving all the 5 questions. You can solve only in 5 minutes. Each question only 1 minute question only. Okay, right? Which is not preemptive. Round robin is a very clearly preemptive. FCFS is a non-preemptive. Direct answer A, B. SRDF is what? It is preemptive. Okay. Preemptive shortage of first, right? Round robin is preemptive. Priority क्या होगा? ये preemptive भी हो सकता, non-preemptive भी हो सकता, right? Priority. Okay, we study both of them, दोनों पढ़ते, मगर FCFS is very clearly non-preemptive. FCFS is very clearly non-preemptive. Okay, right? ओके एवरेज वेटिंग टाइम 9.5 आया था। ओके मे बी एवरेज वेटिंग टाइम अगर आप पूछा है, ओके मे बी इन द सीपीयू शेड्यूलिंग इन दैट क्वेश्चन we'll solve so many questions okay in the class right, so hopefully that may be correct, so then that will be the easy question. And one more question was there from stack and queue, okay somebody said, and that was also very easy, but I don't have the exact data, so that is the reason I did not bring it here. Okay right. So but according to my opinion, okay the 5 questions which I solved here, they are all 5 minutes questions only, and one more question from OS, average waiting time, then that is just a similar to class question. And stack and queue question, okay that is also simple only, just you need to do pop and push and insert करना stack में से I mean NQ करना, DQ करना queue में, okay push pop करना stack में. So we solved so many questions exactly similar to that, and the students were saying that that question also very easy, right? So and the next one question is also there, one question there from paging, somebody said the question was there from paging and TLB, but we did not receive the exact data, okay for that question. So if anybody is having, you can directly send to me, okay on my WhatsApp or in the Telegram group, you can send that, okay. So okay we can discuss that, okay. So yes looks like first shift was harder, okay compared to the second shift, okay second shift was comparatively easy, right? So fine, so these are the questions from my side, okay. If any questions if you are having, you please send us, okay we'll discuss that. Thank you guys, and don't worry, okay if your exam is not good, okay don't worry about all that, continue your preparation, please listen to my words carefully, continue your preparation. There are pipeline, there are so many exams, we'll make a proper video, what are the other exams you can give, like IIIT Hyderabad, IIIT Delhi, JNU Delhi, okay, BITS Pilani, ISI Kolkata, okay, right. There are so many other exams in the pipeline, okay. So you continue preparation, okay, fine, okay, right. So thank you so much, all the best for you, okay, right. MSQs were there, yes, okay. Yeah, that's what MSQs, remembering the exact data is very difficult, okay, right. So when we get the exact actual question paper, we will discuss and we will have more clarity about the questions and what kind of questions they asked in the MSQs, okay, right. So thank you guys, okay, all the best, all the best.
Good evening, friends. Good evening. Good evening. How is the exam? Hope you all done good. And I think so. Morning paper and evening paper, more or less, it is almost same only. Last time evening paper too more complex than the morning, but this time what I find, morning paper and evening paper more or less is close. So let's see once full paper comes, then, because whatever the questions we received, it is around 7 questions only I received from Algo and DBMS from 2 subjects. Okay, so let's see. So how is your opinion about the papers? Okay, your opinion about the papers, please post your comments. So shift 2 was so easy. Now I won't qualify due to shift 1. No, nothing like that. Shift 1 as DBMS and Algo. Shift 1 questions are shift 2 questions of Algo is new designs. Okay, so shift 1 questions also easy questions only. So just wait for the response sheet and don't hurry. And after immediate examination, we generally we feel like so much stressed and demotivated, and it's common thing. Okay, silly mistakes and all. So options wrong, right? So yeah, consider the following functional DBMS question. So options they are saying wrong. So actually these options, as for memory based questions, I received these options. So I think it is MSQ question. Definitely options may not be correct here. So see, but transitivity is mandatory. Transitivity is mandatory. Okay, so what the question is, x determines y, union rule, x determines y and x determines z, in order to prove that x determines yz, in order to prove x determines yz. So reflexivity and transitivity are argumentation and transitivity. Okay, so two things are mandatory actually. So for example, assume x determines y. So if you apply argumentation x determines xy. Okay, so then x determines the z. If you augment y to the both sides, then it becomes xy determines yz. Okay, then if you apply transitivity, x determines yz, right? Okay, x determines yz. So it required two things, transitivity and augmentation. As per this given options, I am saying that option is C. Answer is C. Okay, I have exact question. Sir, the question is wrong. Please post the exact question. Okay, screenshot or whatever it may be. So please post your exact question. So whatever question I received, I based on that I am answering. Okay, so hope you okay for this. So please post the exact question. Okay, so next one, next question, match the following. So it is one of the very fundamental question from the DBMS. So external schema is view level. Okay, so it is subset of the conceptual schema. External schema is the view level. Okay, user interface. Then physical schema. So changes of the file system is indexing and okay, structure of the file system. Logical schema or conceptual schema. About the relations. So P3 as well as Q. Okay, Q1. Okay, so P3, Q1 and R2. Okay, right? So these are the matchings, and it is a very fundamental question, levels of abstraction. So which we discussed, right? So next one, about the recurrence equation. So if we apply master theorem, for this one, 2tn by 2 plus n, then this t of n recursion, is okay, is theta of n log n, and the second recursion. So 1 plus 1 up to so on n times. then T of n if you expand by using substitution method, so it is order of n, and this third recursion again we can go for master theorem. It is okay, so 2Tn by 2 plus, okay, so okay, this options are, according to this option I am answering. T of n is, this is also theta of n to the power of master theorem case 1 is applicable. So this recursion, this is recursion for sum of n natural numbers. So T of n is, so n into n plus 1 by 2, n into n plus 1 by 2, it is theta of n square. So okay, which one is in the big O of n? So if it is, if this recursion is as it is, if the recursion doesn't have any mistake, then answer is BC. If any change in the recursion, please post your comment. Okay, if any changes in the recursion, please post your comment. So under this recursion, the answer is okay, B and C. Okay, right? Okay, the next question, actually I didn't receive the options, okay, but as for the question I am just guessing the options. So what is the fastest algorithm, worst case time complexity, in minimum path length, shortest path distance, minimum path length, shortest path distance in a directed graph of non-negative edge weights, directed graph of non-negative edge weights. Non-negative edge weights, okay, so single source shortest path algorithm, distress is better, okay, distress is better. So if options are, if these are options, just I am guessing because I just received one statement, so based on that I am just guessing these options because it should be a multiple choice question. So the best algorithm, if it is from a single source shortest path, no non-negative edges, single source shortest path, no non-negative edges, best algorithm is distress, right? Okay, so next one. So what is time complexity to determine whether an array of n size n satisfy the following difference? Okay, so for all difference, all adjacency difference of a of I plus 1 minus a of I should be greater than a of j plus 1, means previous difference, previous adjacency difference, okay, should be smaller than subsequent all adjacency difference. Okay, so this can be computed in order of n time, this can be computed in order of n time, right? So I think so detailed algorithm, okay, is just required to compute the maximum adjacency difference. Okay, so maximum adjacency difference, one single for loop is sufficient, one single for loop is sufficient to test whether, okay, so all subsequent adjacent, all edge sequence after means say for all I greater than j, so the adjacency difference should be greater than previous adjacency difference. Okay, all remaining adjacency difference should be greater than previous adjacency difference. This can be done in order of n time. Okay, by using single loop it can be compute. It is one new algorithm, okay, one new design of algorithm given in the exam, right? So is this fine for this question? Next, okay, so for a graph, see what is a maximum value of okay, maximum value of the ratio of intersection to union any two spanning trees, most identical spanning trees. Okay, that means if T1 is one spanning tree and T2 is other spanning tree, okay, so T1 one spanning tree and T2 is other spanning tree. So first one, intersection to union, okay, so intersection edges, okay, divide by union edges, and this T1 T2 should be most identical spanning trees. Okay, So if it is a most identical spanning trees, what should be the intersection and union ratio? Ratio of intersection and union. Most identical spanning trees. Okay, so assume out of n minus 1 edges of the first spanning tree and intersection, only 2 edges are different. Assume that. Okay, so out of n minus 1 edges, okay, so this n minus 1 edges intersection and this n minus 1 edges. Okay, so in this intersection, most common intersection can become like this. Okay, only one edge is different. Assume that if only one edge is different, okay, that means overall it become two different edges. So out of n minus 1 edges, okay, so out of n minus 1 edges of two spanning trees and 2 edges are different. Okay, so two edges are subtracted. Okay, so one edge different from here means overall 2 edges are different. Okay, is a numerator, denominator union. So that means first spanning tree n minus 1 edges, second spanning tree n minus 1 edges. So T1 plus T2 minus intersection is n minus 3, numerator n minus 3 edges. Okay, the total ratio is n minus 3 divide by, so this is 2n minus n is n, so minus 3 plus 3 is so minus 3 n plus 3 is 0. Okay, so n minus 3 by n or n plus 1, so this is n minus 1. Okay, n plus 1. So is the answer n minus 3 by n plus 1 is the ratio of these two spanning trees. So in fact evening session only the spanning tree questions as well as recursion questions is above average. Okay, so complete graph. Okay, so whatever students shared with me, those data I am explaining. If any, okay, once we receive the correct data, we'll upload in the website. Okay, so these are the questions which I received so far. So means whichever data I received, and based on that I just explained the possible question. But what I find, the morning paper, okay, and evening paper, both DBMS questions are okay, so absolutely very basic questions, and both algo questions are also, evening algo questions are slightly okay, new model questions than the morning algo questions, and as per the data which I received. But many other questions which I didn't receive, and so once we get the correct data, we will upload as a PDF in MADE EASY portal. Okay, so thank you so much. This is about the algo and DBMS questions of this today's exam. Thank you all.
Yeah, good evening, students. I am going to deal with this English part. I was able to get actually two questions. Students told me that 3 questions appeared, 1 2-mark question and 2 1-mark questions. So let me deal with the 2 questions that are available to me. Now look at this question. These 2 questions are based on an area called enology. Now if you look at the meanings of these words, there is something similar as far as the meaning is concerned among all of them. What is similar here is, 1 second. Yeah. All of them have some similar sense. Expedite, hasten, hurry. This is decreasing order of intensity, and all of them have only one sense. If you compare it, if you observe it, provide can be ruled out, because provide gives a sense that is completely different from the common idea of these three. Same with the disable, which has a negative sense. Same with the report. You don't even have to have the knowledge of English to be able to answer this. It is almost common sense. Accelerate is to speed up. Okay, hurry, hasten, expedite. Hasten is the synonym of expedite. Hurry also is the synonym of these two. Obviously, answer to speed up. Expedite is to make something happen very fast. So answer is accelerate. Hope most of you have answered it correctly. Now let's look at the second question. Which of the following are related with each other? Again, analogy based question. A, water. B, food. Now, water quenches the thirst. Thirst means क्या बोलते हैं? प्यास. Yes. Okay. Water quenches thirst. So water satisfies the thirst, and food satisfies the hunger. Right? When you eat food, your hunger is satisfied. When you consume water, your thirst is satisfied. Water quenches this. These are the two easy questions. There is one 2 marks question which is not available to me. Good luck, my dear kids. Let me hand over this to reasoning sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yes.
Greetings for the day. How was the aptitude section? I am not able to find more than one question. That was and I really have my doubts about the data in the question. Is it so easy? Two stocks A and B. A has a value of 50 and B 80. A person invested 100 rupees in A. So 100 rupees में उसे 50 rupees वाला कितना stock मिला होगा? He would have got 2 stocks, right? And 80 in B. 80 and the price of the second stock was 80. तो 80 rupees में 80 वाला उसको कितना मिला होगा? 80 rupees में 80 वाला उसे मिला होगा 1 stock. I hope such a simple question was there. One student sent me this. Now he sold one at 55. He sold the first one at 55 and the second one at 70. So ये हमारा total CP was coming out to be 180, right? He invested 100 plus 80. 100 plus 80 will be equal to 180, and he is now selling them. He is now selling them. And what is the selling price? 55 for A and 70 for B. So 2 stocks for 55. 2 stocks at the rate 55 each, that will be 110, and one stock at 70. So 1 into 70, that is equal to 70. 180. Was such a question there? I really have my own doubt about it, but one of the students sent me this. That is the only question that was available in. So we have here 180, we have here 180. CP is equal to SP. This was our SP. No profit, no loss. So his net profit was total SP is equal to total CP 180 each. Profit is SP minus CP. So which is equal to 0. By the way, how was your paper? And I think were you able to fare well? The morning shift also was, students are saying aptitude was easy, though nobody was able to memorize the question. Anyhow guys, all the best for all your endeavors. Rise higher, shine brighter, and thank you so much. You can send the question at my number if you want a solution, right? Thank you so much guys. Have a great time ahead. All the best for all your endeavors. Rise higher, shine brighter.
Friends, let us see which of the following is not a property. Friends, let's see this question. Which of the following is not a property of Boolean algebra? It is commutative property. A dot B equal to B dot A. A plus A bar equal to 1 is also Boolean algebra. A plus B equal to B plus C, A B correct. But if you see here, A dot A bar equal to 1 is wrong. So, excuse me, X dot X bar equal to 0. Okay. So, this is not the property of Boolean algebra. Okay. Question is clearly telling which of the following is not the property. So, answer is D. Simple question. Now, let's see this question. He gave a decoder, 2x4 decoder. It's a multiplexer. Number of possible combinations for A, B, S1, S0 such that output is 1. Okay. Simple point you see here. Suppose for example, you give I2 1 0. When you give I2 1 0, whatever may be AB value, output will become 1. That means what? If I have the set of AB S1 S0, if I have a set of AB S1 S0, if S1 S0 is 1 0, output Y is equal to 1. Irrespective of AB value can be anything. Okay. If S1 S0 is 1 0, output is going to become 1. Irrespective of the AB value, you can call the ABs as don't cares. Doesn't matter. Okay. So whether AB is 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1 doesn't matter. So I will just write like this. Okay. So basically this constitutes 4 conditions. Okay. He's asking number of combinations. कितने combinations से पूछ रहा है. Okay. This means these are 4 combinations. ठीक है. 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 1 1 0. Total, whenever you say don't care, 2 don't cares, 4 possibilities, 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. Don't care can be anything. Okay. Let's see one more other possibilities. Okay. Now this is a simple decoder. This output expression is nothing but A bar B bar. Okay. This output expression is AB. Okay. Now, now when can the output be 1? Okay. When can the output be 1? Let us see. Okay. Output can be 1 whenever. Okay. Suppose you select 0 0 here. Okay. Suppose you give 0 0 here. Okay. Whenever you give 0 0 here, what will output come here? A bar B bar will come here. When will A bar B bar become 1? Tell me. Whenever A0 B0. Whenever A0 B0, then only A bar B bar will become 1. Okay. Whenever you give 1 0 0 here, okay, this A bar B bar is just propagating here. Okay. Because I0 will get selected. So it will become 1 only when both A and B are. So basically, when you see here, both A and B are 0 and 0. Okay. So now let's see one more case, please. Okay. Okay. Now let us see 1 1. Okay. Now let us see the case of 1 1. Whenever you give 1 1 here, what will happen? Tell me. Okay. I3 will get selected. Okay. When I3 gets selected, now this time AB is the output. Okay. When will the output become 1? The output will become 1. It's an AND gate. Output will become 1 only when, okay, whenever you have A and B 1 1. Okay. Simple. Whenever you give 1 1 at this point, AB is getting coming here. Okay. This AB is going to become, so output is AB. When will it become 1? A1 B1, then only it will become 1. So output is going to become 1. So total, if you count the number of combinations, total 6 possibilities are there. Simple question. The answer is 6 possibilities. Okay. Right. Simple K-map based question is given. Let's see this. A B C D 0 0 0 1 1 1 1 0 0 0 0 1 1 1 1 0 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So now if you just observe here, okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, next 8, 9, 10, 11, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's asking simplified form. How will you simplify? We can make an octet here, octet, okay. All of them can be grouped at once, okay. We can make an octet. What is common now, tell me? So when you travel like this, CD is changing. See, when you travel like this, CD is changing. What is common between these two? Simple, B bar is common, B bar is common, okay. So the answer is simply B bar. That's it. Simple octet question. Very, very easy question, please. Very, very easy question. That's it. Very, very simple question. That's nothing but the B bar, okay. Thank you.
Students, hi everyone. I hope you done great in the exam. So here we have students memory based questions related to computer organization and architecture. So we will see those questions. Okay. So first question which we received from the student is this: consider non-pipeline processor, a given non-pipeline processor with a CPI of 5 and clock frequency of 1.6 gigahertz. This is the clock frequency. Pipeline clock frequency 1.2 gigahertz. Okay, CPI, ideal CPI 1. Okay, right. If 30% of instruction causes 2 stalls, then pipeline speed up is pipeline speed up. We should calculate the pipeline speed up. First of all, execution time of non-pipeline. Is equal to CPI, that is 5 into cycle time 1 upon 1.6 nanoseconds, right? So computational value is 3.5 125 nanoseconds. Now come to the pipeline time. Execution time of pipeline is equal to 1 plus 1 Yeah, students, just see the question. This is the first question what we received from the students. Okay, consider non-pipeline processor with a CPI of 5 and clock frequency of 1.6 gigahertz, pipeline clock frequency 1.2 gigahertz, ideal CPI 1. There are two stalls, okay, with respect to 30% of instructions. What is the pipeline speed up? Here first we should calculate execution time of non-pipeline, that is CPI into cycle time. Okay, frequency given 1 upon frequency is the cycle time. So computational value 3.125 nanoseconds. Then pipeline execution time, that is 1 plus number of stalls per instruction into cycle time, TP. Okay, substitution 1 plus 30% of instructions causes 2 stalls multiplied with cycle time. Clock frequency given 1.2 gigahertz, cycle time 1.2 nanoseconds. Okay, computational value is 1.33 nanoseconds. Now speed up formula. What is the speed up formula? S is equal to execution time of non-pipe upon execution time of pipe. Okay, so substitution 3.125 upon 1.33. So computational value is 2.34. This is the pipeline speed up with respect to the given data. Okay, students, next. Second question what we received is a 32-bit okay IEEE format 754 single precision format given. Okay, in that this is the hexadecimal notation of a data. Then we should find out the equivalent decimal value, right? So first to take C27100000. This is the given hexadecimal. Equivalent binary is 110000100111, okay, 0001, and remaining all are zeros. So put this information in the 32-bit format. There 1 bit is used for the sign, 8 bits 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8 bits are used for BE and remaining bits are used for Mantissa. Okay, so bias of this format is equal to plus 127. Now we should take the value concept is bias is this. So now value is equal to minus 1 to the power of 1, 1.111 000 100 and so on into 2 power BE. Okay, here BE value is 132 minus bias is 127. So minus 1.1110000100 and so on into 2 power 5. So this is the binary. Equivalent decimal value, make this exponent 0 by shifting the data to left direction 5 times. So minus 1111, okay, 0.0100 and so on. So iska value minus 60.25. Okay students, this is the equivalent decimal value with respect to the given hexadecimal code. Okay students, right. Next, this is the next question what we received. You just see this. Consider a computer with a word size of 1 byte and 1 MB main memory, right, designed with a direct mapped cache. If main memory addressed data is this A2C28 is mapped to cache block 176 base 10, then size of a cache is, what is the cache memory size? So here direct mapped cache address format is tag, line offset and word offset. So here A2 C2 8 given, iska equivalent binary 1010 0010 1100 0010 1000. This is the equivalent binary, correct? Now here what we have a tag, line offset and word offset. This is the address format, actually direct mapped address format. So here line offset indicates the line number that is mentioned 176 base 10. 176 base 10 equivalent binary code is what? 10110000. This is the binary equivalent of the 176. Now here which part of the binary code is equivalent to this? Okay, that is the line offset. So straight away if you consider this 1011, right, this value, this is the line offset. When this is line offset, obviously remaining bits are the word offset and these are the tag bits. Okay, so now here what is the point? Cache memory size depends on the cache index. So this is the cache index, this part. So how many bits are there here? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. So now here cache index, cache address is equal to 14 bit. Therefore cache memory size is equal to 2 power 14 bytes, that becomes 16 KB. So this is the cache memory capacity. Okay students, right. So next question what we received is, consider the following number represented using 4-bit 2's complement format. So here 2's complement already given, okay, numbers given n1 n2. So first thing, 4-bit 2's complement range. 4-bit range is -8 to +7. So given numbers, right, n1 1011, iska equivalent decimal value is -5. Then n2 1101, okay, this is the 2's complement value -3. Then n3 1011, again this is -5. n4 1011, iska equivalent decimal is -5. Then in which of the cases overflow occurred? So n1 -5, okay, plus -5, this is equal to -10. This is the overflow case. This data is not present in the above range. n3 -5 minus -5, so this is equal to 0, present in the range. n1 -5 plus n2 -3, correct? So this become a -8, this is also in the range. n2 -3 plus n3 -5, so this is also -8, present in the range. So in which of the cases overflow occurred? Answer is A. Okay, students. All right. So these are the questions what we received from the students. Okay. I hope you all done great. Okay. Thank you all.
Have. Over. We are going to do the memory based solutions for the memory based questions and the solutions of engineering mathematics and discrete mathematics here. Let's see. The first question you see that how simply the question has been asked very easily. A is a 4 by 4 matrix and the determinant of A is equal to 4 and the determinant of 2A is asking. See dear students, we have a certain property that you know it, okay, this one is equal to k power n times of the determinant of A, correct? So mod of 2A 4 by 4 is nothing but 2 to the power of 4 mod A. So what is mod A is given? It is 3. So 16 into 3, it is going to be 48. Right, 16 into 3, it is going to be 48. So direct question it is. Chalo, next question. This is very clear na. So this probability density function अगर आप देखते हो ना, so सीधा सीधा आपको लगता है कि ये 1 by root 2 pi, okay, this sigma is given as 3, right, e to the power of minus of x minus 0, okay, by sigma by root n, which is equal to how much? 18, okay. So square, he said, square. So this is what you can say, it follows, then x follows normal distribution, because the probability density function which is given as of a normal distribution, so random variable will become the normal random variable. So therefore here it is x is a normal random variable. Next, coming to this one, and here why not it is exponential, because it is minus infinite to infinite, so exponential is only positive domain, you know that. So ये uniform तो नहीं होगा, आपको पता है, right? So ये भी नहीं होगा. So coming to this next question beta, this one, ax plus y is equal to b, 16x plus now now can we do like this here, ax plus y is equal to b, right, and 16x plus ay is equal to 24. Now is said that this is consistent and having infinitely many solutions and infinite solutions. अगर consistent है, infinitely many solution है, तो आपको पता है कि determinant of ये is equal to 0 है, तो determinant of ये क्या कहते हैं बेटा, a1 16 a is equal to 0. So from this a square is equal to 16 and a is equal to plus or minus 4. A is equal to plus or minus 4, here it is, right? So now suppose if I take a is equal to 4, अगर मैं a is equal to 4 लेता हूँ, the first equation becomes 4x plus y is equal to b, and second equation becomes 16x plus and a is nothing but 4y is equal to 24 here. You know that it is having infinitely many solution, means you know that this this can be written as here, this can be written as, if you take 4 common can be written as 4x plus y is equal to 6 here. 4x plus y is equal to 6 here it is, right? Then way you can see that what is the answer of B. 4x plus y is equal to 6 here. So therefore if you compare with this, so B is equal to 6 you are getting. So therefore A is equal to 4 and B is equal to 6 you are getting. A is equal to 4 and B is equal to 6 you get. Okay, because it just see, when it is infinitely many solution means you know that the equation must be dependent. That means one equation can be written as the scalar multiple of the other equation. So definitely if that is the case, so it is 4 times of the first equation. So therefore B is equal to 6, you can say that. So A is equal to 4 and B is equal to 6, you can take it, right. But whereas for minus 4 if you put it, so it will not give you the one equation is depending on other equation. That's why the A is equal to 4 will take it here. Now the next question is, two dice are rolled simultaneously, faces are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 simultaneously. The probability of getting two numbers sum is prime. एक्चुअली बेटा इस तरह का क्वेश्चन सुबह भी पेपर में आया और अभी पेपर में भी आया. तो अब इतना ही है, इवेंट ये है कि टू नंबर सम इज प्राइम, दो नंबर का सम प्राइम होना चाहिए. तो दो नंबर की प्राइम साइन x1 प्लस x2 इज इक्वल टू प्राइम होना चाहिए. सम ऑफ द फेस वैल्यूज, क्या बोलते हैं इसको, सम ऑफ द फेस वैल्यू इज इक्वल टू प्राइम होना चाहिए. सो देन व्हाट आर द पॉसिबिलिटीज बेटा, सो 1 2 3 right. So 1 2 3 here, then 5, then 7, okay, then 6 7 8 9 10 11. So 11 you get it here. So these are the primes you have to have. So then we need to find out the probability of this event is equal to probability of 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, I mean sorry 5 and 7, and then it is 11 here. So if it is the case, so 1 means वन probability is the sum of the face values, वन कभी नहीं होगा, right. तो sum वन कभी नहीं होगा बेटा, ये 0 probability है. तो 2 क्या है, 1/36 है, और this is 2/36 and it is 4/36 and it is 6/36 and then 11. So 11 means it is a 2/36. So it's coming around 14 15. So 15/36 you get, 15/36. Option B is the right answer for this. Very simple questions you have. Now here if you can see that he is asking that the set A is given as here 1 to 10. So I am taking the x value y value from this domain. So x comma y belongs to A here, x comma y belongs to A here. So both elements are belongs to this one. Now he is saying that the product of these two is a square of any integer hona chahiye. That means he is saying that, see, I can write like this, x is related to y if and only if xy is equal to k1 k square, xy is equal to okay k1 square, where k1 is some integer, here. Now is it reflexive or not? Reflexive matlab kya hai, put x equal to y. So put x equal to y here, then what we'll have here, it is xy becomes what, x square, which is equal to perfectly, x is an integer or not. So therefore this is also an integer. So perfectly satisfying the that means any element you can take it. So if you multiply them you will be getting the square of integer only. So therefore it is a reflexive here, correct. Then next for symmetric means what, let x related to y, समझते हैं. So this implies that xy is equal to k1 square, here, right. And then we need to prove that y related to x. See, simple beta, if xy is equal to k1 square, so yx is also becomes k1 square. So this implies y related to x here, correct. So therefore whether you multiply xy or yx, it will be once x, if xy is a square of an integer, so yx is also square of an integer. So therefore this is absolutely symmetry. So symmetry भी होगा. Next we have to check that which it is transitive or not. तो transitive case में क्या होता है देखिए, now transitive case में क्या होता है कि let's check it out, it is transitive or not. X related to y and y related to z, suppose, okay, we have to suppose, and we need to prove that what, we need to prove that x related to z, ये है हमारा aim, and this is what the hint. So जब x related to y है तो can I write xy is equal to k1 square and yz is equal to k2 square, yz is equal to k2 square बेटा.
तो अब मैं क्या करना चाहता हूँ, अगर ये इसको प्रूव करना है तो क्या होना चाहिए बेटा, xz मस्ट बी सम k स्क्वायर वेयर k इज सम इंटीजर, ये होना चाहिए। तो कैन आई प्रूव दैट xz इज इक्वल टू k स्क्वायर और नॉट? तो यहां से क्या करेंगे, यहां से हम y वैल्यू निकाल के इसमें सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे। तो y वैल्यू क्या होगा, y वैल्यू क्या होगा, k2 स्क्वायर बाई z। So that if you substitute it here, then it will become what, x into k2 square by z is equal to k1 square here, correct, right or not? Yes, right. So then I can say that here it is. So we need to prove that multiply and divide by z here. So we will have multiply and divide by z here. We have this xz and by z square. So k1 square into z square by k2 square beta. So z is already a integer only, and k1 by k2 whole square. This is an integer square, this is an integer square, this is an integer square. Now this point is that will it be an integer square or not? तो अगर मैं यहाँ पर ऐसा लिख सकता हूँ k1z by k2 whole square एक लिखा, k1z by k2 whole square लिखा, right or not? So if I take like this, suppose if I take I can say that k1 is equal to 2, I got it, and k3 is k1 is equal to 2, I got it, and k2 is equal to 3, I got it. So if I take this 2 by 3, so it is not going to be an integer, it's not going to be an integer. So therefore it does not belongs to this relation. So therefore it is not transitive here. So similarly we can prove the antisymmetric here. Antisymmetric भी चेक करना है, किस उसके लिए क्या करना है बेटा, x related to y समझना, y related to x समझना, and we need to prove that what, we need to prove that x equal to y, x equal to y. यहाँ पर xy is equal to k1 square है and yx is equal to वो भी k1 square ही है, right or not? तो तब तो क्या होगा, अगर xy is equal to k1 square and yx is equal to k1 square, तो is that compulsory that y is equal to x? No, no need here, because here if I say to if I take it something like 4 into 1 and 1 into 4, so something like that. So but you can take that 1 and 4 are not same here. So therefore here it is not transitive, sorry, it is not antisymmetric. So x need not to be equal to y here. So therefore it is not a transitive here. So from this what I can suggest here it is. So the answer for this question can be here like this, not transitive, reflexive, and ये भी नहीं है और symmetric है. So option B and D are the right answers. So these are the questions from the engineering mathematics and discrete mathematics side, so which are purely based on the memory based beta. So so if any questions we get it, so we will provide through PDF. Okay, thank you. And with this we are completing the computer science memory based solution session, and I hope everyone has written the examination very well. So don't worry about the result. So you have given your effort for the entire 1 year, so based on that the results automatically comes. So wish you all the best. I hope that everyone get the good results, so you feel happy when you see your results. So thank you and wish you all the best. Chalo, thank you.